Hi guys, this is Vijay, your host. So today I'm going to talk about the Cisco ACI upgrade. So what exactly we are targeting here is, so let me share my screen. So we are currently we have 4.0 version is running. So let me show you that. This is the current version we have 4.0.2c. Now our target version is to upgrade this one. So we cannot directly jump from 4.0 to 5.2. So we have to do the incremental upgrade. So we have to go from 4.0.2 to 4.2. Then 4.2, we have to go for the 5.2. So how you can check that this kind of upgrade information metrics. So let me show you that how you can check that Cisco APIC upgrade metrics. So you can easily check that Cisco upgrade metrics. There is software from the Cisco side. Okay, so if you go there, not this one. This one. So if you want to upgrade, download. So since we are planning to upgrade, so this website I will go and select my current version. So I have current version this one, and my target version is 5.2.7, right? So if you directly put that version, target version, it will give you that this is your upgrade path. You cannot give you that upgrade path directly from here to here. There are various alternative as well. You can directly go to 4.0 to 4.2. Either you can put 4.2 to 4.0 to 5.1. So these are alternative upgrade paths which you can follow for the upgrade. Make sure that there is prerequisite. You should have the, and this is the ACI leaf and spine version. You should have the minimum 4.x version of the CIMC interface. So that need to be corrected. Then I'm going to do some pre-checks. Okay. In the pre-checks, what we are going to do here is we are going to run the Python from the GitHub. So this is a website you can directly upload and download all the your pre-checks. So let me show that this is the GitHub where you can check that GitHub. I do not have APIC directly exposed to the internet. So I currently am downloading this particular I would say that Python script, then I will run that these Python script for the upgrade. So what are the checks we are going to have? So around 47 checks which will be covered under this particular upgrade plan. So this is the this is the overall the status you're gonna get. If there is any outage, if there is any failure, if there is any error in the system during the upgrade from the particular path, then you're gonna see this kind of issues in the APIC. So what kind of upgrade we are following here, right? So let me show that. So if I go here, yeah. So this is the Python script. You make sure that you have the admin access. Without admin access, you cannot perform the upgrade. So what you have to do here is this is the one of the. So what are the checks we are going to do here is there are around 47 checks which has been listed here. So the configuration checks, hardware checks, these all the checks. This script will perform that. So this is a highly recommended script which you can perform. So this is the one like journal checks. In the journal checks, we are going to check AP target image generation one, remote leak, CIMC compatibility, AP cluster health, NTP. All these checks will be done in the journal checks. In a fault, if there is any hardware related issues or disk related issues, or if there is any layer 2 out, layer 3 out issues, you're gonna see here. If there is any bug related issue, you will be able to find here. Like for example, event manager database having some defect, right? Or if there is any issue with certification, there is an issue with the hardware, something, you will be able to find that. How are you gonna check that? So first thing is you download this script here. You can easily download from here, right? You can copy paste either, or you can download from GitHub itself. So let me show that how you can download it. So if you go to the documents, in the documents, you will see the document here. Yes, it's, I believe that. Just give me a second. Here itself you can download it, for example. Okay. or you can copy paste also. It's not an issue. There is two way. Either you can run this script using that directly internet path. You can directly copy paste that path of the GitHub and upgrade that. This will automatically pick all the information. However, there is another way. Either you can upload this particular script in a CLI and you can run this manually. So I have another way to do that. Let me show you that. ACI configuration Python. Just give me a second. You do not need Python in your laptop. That's make sure you do not need to worry about that. So what I have here is I have this lab which is running this version, and then I'm going to open the Venus CP. In the Venus CP, you have to log in the APIC. Okay, here you go. I already have. You can select SFTP or SCP, whatever you want. I'm going to say that SCP. I'm going to have. Then I'm going to have the username here. Okay, just give me a second. Let me connect that to this one. Then I will give the password. Where's my password? It is a test lab for me. Once this is done, what will be the path for this upgrade? This data. So you just copy cd.data.tech support. Okay, and you can just in the finder here, you can either control F data.tech support. In the tech support here, you can directly upload this particular file. Either you can create it or either you can drag and drop from here. This is the script I have in my exact name. Okay, so same script I'm going to run. Either you can just drag and drop from your laptop to here is like this. Okay, it's not an issue. But make sure that this should be under the data.tech support. It should not be there anywhere else. How are you going to check that? You can log in APIC through CLI. Okay, so I have this. Okay, so let me this. So I would say that ACI that verify APIC. Okay, sorry. I think ACI verify. This should be the up and running. This APIC health should be properly upgraded here. Then I will run that few checks. For example, database check. How are you going to check that database? So there is a command to check the database, whether all your database are healthy or not. How are you going to run that? ACI die. I would say that REL read something should be REL read if I'm not wrong. So let me double tap. You will see here. Let me, give me a second. What I can remember is should be RV rail. Or you can check even ACI die. First thing is you have to make sure that you have the So firmware, you make sure you have the image uploaded, the target image is uploaded. For my case, I'm going from 4.0 to 4.2, then 4.2 I'm going to upgrade 5.2. So make sure that 4.2 and 5.2 is already uploaded in your repository. So if I can show this, if I go to the admin firmware, so this uploaded, all the APIC image must be uploaded here, and make sure you have the enough space in your APIC database here. So there is I have here issue here, which is saying that you already crossed that APIC APIC storage more than 80%. So I have, before that you have to delete that APIC unwanted image from the APIC database. If you do not delete that, then it may create the issue for your infrastructure. Okay. So first thing is let me. I just wanted to show that how you can check that whether the database are healthy or not. Without database healthy, you should not be moving forward for upgrade. Otherwise, it can create the issue for your database. Okay. Or else, without wasting our time, let's go and check that what all the how we can run this script. Okay. The first thing is you have to upload the Python script. Then you have to upload the all the image in the repository. Then you have to say that go to the bash mode. Okay, in the bash mode, you have to go under the cd//data/tech support. In that particular file, you have to go. Without that, you will not be able to find that proper source. Here, you can say that check here. This is the database. This is the Python script which I have. What I have to do here is run the Python script. Okay. So how you gonna run that? You just have to type Python ACI Python, then copy paste this particular image, file which you already have uploaded in the database. Okay. If I go here, it will ask you that admin username password. Admin username password you have to keep here. Okay. Then it will ask you that from 4.0, which version is your target? So first thing is I will say that 4.2, the first subject. 4. Sorry, which option? Option number 3, right? So I will say option number 3. The moment you will type here is APIC will perform all the checks, saying that MD5 checks is done. Target version is that there is no issue, but there is an issue. I will go through the one by one. Just give me a second. Look here, saying that total 47 tests has been done. There is no result for 5. There is issue, which is 2. This which is saying that the event manager database having this particular bug. So make sure you fix that your APIC database, event manager database, via the root, via only root access. Cisco can have the root access, so you will not be able to fix that. You have to upgrade, call the Cisco, then they will fix that. That's one of the issue I'm showing you that this is how it will point out that even the resolution of that. If there is any issue with this SSD, there is any boot fast less than having less than storage of 50%, will give the error. This is saying that there is a less space in the your APIC disk. Please remove that unused image. Okay, there is checks which has been done for firmware, which is saying that fine. For the CI/MC upgrade, is saying that manual checks required. The reason is this is not compatible. If there is any compatibility issue, then it will show that manual checks required. So when you go for the above than 4.0 version, make sure that you have the CI/MC version 4.0. So for CI/MC version, let me show that. So this is the CI/MC version. You can go ahead and prepare that. Just give me a second. If you go here, this is the CI/MC version you can have for the APIC. So make sure that you have the above than 4.0 in order to run that 5.2 to APIC image. Okay, now once this particular version is done, now our target version next is 5.2, right? 4.2 is checks are done. Let's go for 5. Again, I'm going to run the same script. Then again, I'm going to run the. Then this time I'm going to say number 4. I want to check if I move from here to here, what should be the issue? Okay, 4 here. So this time it will give that. It will run the same exact health checks. Then it will give you the error. This time is saying that. This time saying this error, saying that there is an issue found in 4.0 which need to be fixed before, and this is the link which has been provided as a reference. So if you open this particular link, you will be able to find that. I go here. Or not want to log in here. Or I can show that in one place. If I open in my different account, let me open this. Open this. This is the bug which we have. Same link, saying that there is an issue with this particular policy event manager, which can cause the issue. This is how you should be performing the pre-checks and fixing that before even going for any upgrade. If you do not perform the pre-checks, and this is very helpful for all the version which you have till 5.x version, you can perform this particular pre-checks in any version to any version. This is how flexible it is, and it can give the exact how it will looks like and what should be the recommendation to fix this. So this is all, guys. Hope you like this video, and see you in next session. And one more thing, I just forget to mention that how you make sure that whether you have the proper database up and running. That's one of the there's a command to run that. I forget that totally what should be the command, but make sure that before going for any upgrade, you performed all the database. This is also you should be also performing that all kind of DME checks, data management engine. So if I exit, if I this run, so make this will go with what kind of event managers we have. So currently we have the issue with the policy manager and event manager. This is the policy manager we have, saying that you need to have the root access to access that. There is a policy manager also. Policy manager. These two has some issue, bug issue. That's the reason we have to fix this before going for any further investigation. And also, you should be also checking that any replica issue, ACI tag, RB3. If there is any issue in your database application, this here you're gonna see that all the reports which you have. Then if you check the database check, how you should be checking that whether my database is RB3 here. If it's saying the optimal leader for all the shares, it means this database synchronization is totally fine. If there is saying that no leader for share, if there is any issue with the share replica, you'll be able to find from here this command. Okay, how you gonna check the cluster? You can just run that show controller details. Using this command, you'll be able to find that all the controller details individually. Okay, guys, thanks for watching and see you in next session.